Morning guys, hope you're okay. I'm just making me breakfast. I'm hungry today, so I'm going to mix it up a bit. I'm going to take the protein out and add some cocoa in, I'll show you. So I've got 300 mils of milk, 40 grams of porridge and 5 grams of cocoa powder, which will give me the chocolatey taste without the protein powder, which will save me some calories. Now I'm out for tea tonight, so I'm going to have a steak for tea. So yeah, I'm having an orange and a banana with it. So I thought I need something hot. And porridge is hot because normally I have my puddings with this nice wooden cut butter with just cold, don't I? But I do think, let's see, get it up a bit more. As it's getting colder, I'm a bit wibbly wobbly, but that's okay. We need more hot food, don't we, in our life? So I was going to do my lasagna, wasn't I? But I forgot I was going out for tea with the girls. Now, I could have a salad. It's an Italian we're going to. It's called the Daffodil Cafe. It's only up the road from me. But I want something hot, so I'm going to have a steak. It's, as I say, it's predominantly pasta, isn't it? Which I'm not a big pasta fan, even though she says she's making a lasagna. Do you know what I mean? But I've looked at the menu and it's predominantly pasta. Well, it would be because it's Italian. But I'm just going to put that bowl over there because I'm losing all the juice. The bowl under there. Can't even get my words out today. So I forgot, I've lost my train of thought now. So yeah, so to do steak. So I'm going to have a sirloin steak. I don't eat a lot of meat, do I? So a steak's not going to do me any harm, and I'll do my lasagna probably on Friday. So I was just thinking, you know, when it gets colder, we need more hot foods, don't we? And I feel like I need to eat a little bit more and be a little bit savvy. And whilst the protein powder is great for giving me the chocolate taste or the caramel taste, 5 grams of cocoa is only 17 calories, so I thought it's a win-win. Then I can substitute that out and then have something else, like a piece of toast or something, do you know what I mean? So I thought, yeah, come on Janine, be a little bit savvy. So the porridge, to change, isn't it, using the same ingredients, but obviously heating it up, which would be nice, won't it? So porridge is good for you, isn't it, porridge oats. So I've done a little workout this morning, only a light one, because when I went to the heart clinic, they said try and get a bit of exercise in. I mean, my workout, I just do it my way. I might video it one day. And fast forward it so you can see. You know, so I'll do it fast. But what I am thinking of doing, which is quite brave, is when I get to 15 months from when I started losing weight, do a before and after picture. Now obviously I'll cover my bits. But I have got a picture of me in my knickers and bra. I just think it'd be really helpful, just to see where I am now to where I was then. Because as we know, I've had my little dips and that along the way, haven't I? I've got no tea towel, babes. I've got no tea towel. So, my porridge is a porridging. That you see, it's hard to see, isn't it? It's just cocoa porridge and 300 mils of water. You're not supposed to lift the pan off the induction cooker. Did it tell you how many pounds is marked it? Apparently you can get a cleaner. Who knew? Anyway, I'm going to finish this off, then I'll be back. So 30 grams of my dates as well. I've still put my chia seeds and my flax seeds in. I mean, obviously I'm doing 1400 at the moment, I'm aiming for. But when I get to where I want to be, I'll be tweaking me calories so I can stay the same. Once I get to beginning of December, I'm going to cut back though, so I can lose some weight. So I can have a little few treats at Christmas. I think that's a good idea, isn't it? So Back to the porridge cooking on the stove. So I've had 40 grams of porridge, 5 of the chia seeds, 5 grams, 5 grams of the flax seeds, a banana, an orange. I just put standard size for them. 5 grams of cocoa powder, Aldi's, and 300 mils of Aldi's milk, and I'm using the Whitway Estates at the moment because I got them ages ago, do you remember? I've only got 1 bag of Aldi's left, they haven't had any in lately. So I'm 30 grams of them. My porridge is still cooking. Just put my milk away. And I'll tell you what that comes in at. So it comes in as 557 calories, 12.6 grams of fibre, 4.3 saturated fat and 21.1 of protein. So normally my breakfasts are 827, so it's a good saving if you're trying to sort of, do you know what I mean? Not, you know, it's about being savvy, isn't it? This porridge isn't thickening, guys, they're not going down there. And just, maybe it needs hiring up a bit. And just thinking, right, don't need me protein powder today because I'm going to have a big massive steak. It's got loads of protein in. So I'll dip that out, but I like the chocolate taste. So I'm going to have some cocoa powder. So 5 grams of this is 17 calories. If I have my protein, it's like, I think it's a protein powder. If I have that in, 175 calories, and yeah, you get 35 grams of protein, but I don't need that today, do I? And the other one is this one, which is 110 calories, and that gives you 20 grams of protein. So it's about substituting things out, isn't it? And we learn as we go along, don't we? Well, I certainly do. But yeah, I think that before and after might be good. I think it's pretty brave of me, but it just maybe to endorse what, you know, having like high fibre diet. We'll see in 4 weeks' time, won't we, when I've done my 4th week doing it this way. You know, having high carbs or high fibre, and a bit lower on my protein. You know, I do think it's all about calories in, calories out, but I would argue that because last week when I did 2,000 calories, I still lost 1.5 pounds. So I don't know. See what happens this week. I went over again yesterday. I had some sugar-free sweets last night. I seen my friend, my gentleman friend, so I had a coffee, or a cup of tea really, and that was nice. Yeah, that was good. But yesterday I had 1,531 calories, so again I went over. But just interesting to see, because as I say, I've always been rigid, calories, even when I was following a high protein diet when I first started. So my porridges are bubbling. I'll be back. And yeah, I do find, I don't know whether anyone else does, but when you're in a calorie deficit, it's hard to get your walnuts in, your Brazil nuts in, you know, the recommended daily amount. So you just have to do your best, and then when you're at target, you can factor them in, can't you? As long as you're getting some good wholesome things in you, then that's okay, isn't it? Look at that, it's looking lovely, that, isn't it? I'm looking forward to this, guys. So there's me fruit, me dates, me bananas and me orange. I put me flax seeds and me chia seeds in with the porridge. Yeah, can you see it? In the watch. Cracky malacky, cracky malacky. Look, that's how the thickness I'm having it. You could have it thicker if you wanted. Just leave it on a bit longer or add a bit less milk. Bloody hell, that's a big portion, people. It shows you how much more you get when you actually cook it. Learned something new today. I mean, I've had porridge in my lifetime, don't get me wrong, but right, I'm going to let this cool a bit because I think I'll need that asbestos now for the one in the bowl. Get a taste of the wooden spoon. Get the taste of the wooden spoon, peeps, that won't do. Mix it up. Now I'm not expecting it to be as chocolatey or as caramelly, but cocoa powder is very good for you. It's a some phenol in it. Polyphenols, something like that. So it is good for you. I'm 17. Let me pause you. Polyphenols. Abby's here, so I'm gonna go one. Can't taste the chocolate, but it's good to add it to your diet. A drizzle of honey would be nice, I think. I'll have a drizzle of honey. Baby's come while Abby gets go and get her nails done. So it's got polyphenols, methyl axanthine. Come on, Janine, show more. Theobromine and small amounts of caffeine. So very good. So I've added 5 grams of honey, and I've also added a bit of cinnamon as well. So we've got 5 grams of honey. Little man's come. Let's have a taste test now. With a bit of cinnamon. Do you know what? That's cinnamon. If you haven't got any, go and get some. Now, it's just spice. I didn't need to add the honey. I should have just added the cinnamon. And that's another one of your plants. Oh no, that's nice now. With the honey, it's 5, 8, 9, 22 grams of protein, 13.2 of fibre, and 4.9 of saturated fat. There's any fibre in cinnamon. I'll find out. Catch you later. Bye bye. Cup of tea, 2 sweeteners, chai tea and some milk, 2 pieces of homemade bread, honey, 15 grams, butter 15 grams, and some lovely, I'm being terrorised by a 1-year-old at my feet, guys, delicious cinnamon. That's what I'm having for my dinner. Doesn't look like we're going for the meal. Donna's not well, and to be honest, I'm not feeling up to it. I'm knackered. I haven't even washed my hair for a week. So I'm back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. I'm hungry today, so I might go to 2,000 calories, but that's okay. We do what our body feels and what it's telling us to do, and my body's saying today, you need some substance, Janine, so that's what I'm going to give it. Mwah. See you later. I'm going to enjoy this now. Bye bye. So that's 200 grams of mince, 5% fat beef mince, 2 chicken stock cubes because it's all I add, some Worcester sauce to taste, can of plum tomatoes, 4 mushrooms because it's what I had left over, and 3 carrots, and that's it. Yeah, that's it in there. So I'll make my lasagna. I'm going to have to make a big one, guys, because I had a little bowl and it's not going to fit in. So here we go. And that Gran Padano, or whatever it's called, I've just grated a bit on top of the cottage cheese just to give it some flavour. Do you know, because it's not a white sauce, is it? And there it is. Not bad, is it? I've still got all that left. Put too much mince in, but I'll freeze that. That's just great, isn't it? I know. I'm a clumsy Clara. My kitchen looks like a bomb city. But that's it. That'll do 2, that, won't it? So I got that tray out and I thought I haven't made enough to fill that tray. So that's got 2 sheets of that lasagna in. So I'll have to different me recipe. I'm tired now. I'm knackered and I've got to carry the kitchen up. Tidy the kitchen up. But that pecorino cheese, 36 grams used. I'll leave a bit on top, but that'll be a nice tea, that. And that'll do 2 portions easy. So we'll do the ingredients on it. Yeah, we're not going for the meal. Donna's not well enough. To be honest, I'm knackered. So yeah, I thought, you know what, Janine, just get it done. Because I'll end up eating junk, well, I can't eat junk, but I'll eat like more bread and stuff like that. So for a nice hot meal, that'll do. So I'm going to tidy up. I've got a couple of carrots left that I can have with it, couple being the operative word too. And I'll have that for my tea, pop that in the oven. So once I've done this now, I'm done. I've used that much cheese, 36 grams. That lasts an age, that's dead hard stuff. Kirsten told me to put it on me soups, but I forgot. I don't think I've had soup since, have I? So I'm going to tidy up. I'll do the calories for that after. Have a rest. Bab is here. Abigail will be back soon. And yeah, jobs are good and I pushed myself, but I thought, no, you've got a nice tea then for the oven, haven't you, Janine? And then you can have half tonight. Big meal then, isn't it? Yeah, and then put half in the freezer. I've got loads in the freezer now, haven't I? Made up with myself. She said she wouldn't batch cook, but I've done it by accident. But it's good because I could have, you know, if I have a weekend where I don't want to go, I'll have to go for some fruit, but Abby might take me. Then I can just, I've got food in and I won't eat crap and go to McCall's or Morrison's, as it's now called, and get crap. But definitely having a bath tonight. Nice soak in the bath. Just a splodgeroonie in front of the telly with our cease. She's been put to bed. The gas people have said they've just been again. Makes me laugh. They put on the car the 7th of the 10th. What's the date today, peeps? The 16th. Clearly. And then I just had a letter to say, twice I've waited in for them now, not including this today where I am waiting, and twice they haven't come. Just rang up and booked it. I thought, big battle. There's no point me arguing with the poor girl answering the phone, is it? Anyway, see you later. Ta-ta. Hello, I've got no veg. Well, I had 2 scabby carrots, so I'm going to have some lentils. I put some spices in there, garam masala, paprika, and what else did I put in? Cajun powder, but you can put in what you want. And then there's my lasagna. Looks nice, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. I can't remember whether I put 2 layers or 3 layers of pasta in, so I've just put on the recipe for 3. Could have done with it, say, a bit of garlic bread or something with it, but I haven't got any. So I've sliced one of my pieces of bread and I'm going to put half on top of the lentils, like so. I've drained the lentils, well, I've used a draining spoon because there's enough juice from the lasagna, and I don't know what I'll do with the lentil juice, but I might not do anything with it. But and then I've got half to dippy. Have a little taste test, eh? I need to work out the self-clean a bit on that oven. I'm in my pyjamas, I've had my bath, I've blown my hair. I need a pair of barrel tongs because that air wrap rip off, it's not doing the job of like when Jodie done it at the hairdressers. So it's mad hot, as you can see. I cooked it on 170 mine's a fan oven for about an hour, and it's delicious. That cottage cheese just goes, it's on another plane. You just lob it in. I thought that was the hair then. And it just, you just have to try it. Just trust me and try it with cottage cheese. It's divine. So tasty. And you know what I put in it, because I told you before when I was making it. Try the lentils. I've got 2 portions there, and then I've got another portion, half a portion in the fridge. So I've got 2 more portions of that left, 2 portions of soup, and a portion of the chicken. And you know, the chicken I made with the what did I make it with? Oh, you know the video. Right. Oh guys, that's spot on. Now I'm going to do a bit of salt. I'm going to leave it off for today. I made some jellies as well. Put some sweets in the bottom. Just some sugar-free jellies. I was going to make that mousse thing, but it's a bit of a faff and I didn't have time today, so I wanted a little treat, a sweet, if I could have one. They won't set by tonight by the looks of it, but hey ho. I'm sure that's going to satiate me, isn't it? So today the scores on the doors are 1,871 calories, 75.7 of protein, 19.2 of saturated fat, and 33.6 of fibre. There you go. Just for those who are 310.5 of carbs, as we say, don't be scared of carbs, and sugar, 90.2. 5 a day, 9.9 portions. So yeah, I've gone over again, but that doesn't matter, does it? I've still not gone to 2,000, have I? So I'm happy with that, more than happy. So I'll tell you what it was, how it was worked out. So breakfast was 589, that was me porridge. Lunch I had the honey butties, didn't I, with the cinnamon, and that was 452. And tea was 662. And snacks 168, because I had some sugar-free sweets. So if I was working towards 2,000 calories a day, or 2,200, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Because I've had 3 good meals today, haven't I? So yeah, and the fibre is just beyond, isn't it? 33.6. So yeah, I'm a big advocate for the fibre, aren't I? The fibre, you know. But yeah. So as I say, it's a 4-week challenge. This is week 3. Let's see where we are. And happy days. So I'm going to go and eat this. And I'm going to say, have a lovely, lovely evening. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Look after yourself and love yourself. And give yourself a big hug. I'm going to eat this and get on the couch and have a splodge. Back to work tomorrow, one day. And then it's the weekend. But please do look after yourself. And you know, it knackered me out doing this today, but I'm so glad I did it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I've got another meal there, haven't I, that I can freeze. I don't have to have it. What did I put in with them veggies? I can't remember because it's in the back of the freezer and I can't get it out. Well, I could, but it'd be too much of a faff. But it was, I can't remember. Was it sprouts? Sprouts and onions, wasn't it? Sprouts and onions. So I'm going to go and enjoy this while it's hot. And a little piece of toast, and I'm going to wish you a good evening. I send you lots and lots and lots and lots of love. Have a good evening. It's been a good day. A good day for singing along. It's a good day. Anyway, I'm off. Bye.